in natural Viagra news, submitted by the tourism board.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Natural Viagra.
Did you say oysters?
Oysters?
Oh yeah.
I've heard that before too.
Aphrodisiacs.
Indonesia wants to make itself a tourist destination for penis enlargement massages.
Penis enlargement massages?
Heard there are
Yeah.
inches
And
hidden
you know-
in your scrotum. Like
Inches?
back
Like
there.
how far back? In your scrotum?
Like in there, I don't know.
In your scrotum?
How do you bring it out?
Body.
No, I guess
And massaging it
by
out.
massaging it,
Yeah.
Nelson.
Watch it literally be like, oh sorry.
Yeah. So this is a Vice article because of course this would be a Vice article. Anybody who's surprised raised their hand. That's what I thought. So Indonesia
His arm's broken.
is home to a lot of alternative medicines and stuff like that. It's pretty big there. It's actually one of the main kinds of medicine that's available in the country, and a lot of people still use it pretty regularly. So Indonesia's Ministry of Health wants to capitalize on that, and they want to declare penis enlargement massages known as makarot. I'm probably saying that wrong, but you know, y'all can correct
okay,
me in
you're
this
not
comment
Indonesian.
section.
I thought you were gonna say happy.
Offend all of them now.
Yeah, all of them. Makarot to be a national app
Kakarot.
that has the potential to attract medical tourists from abroad. So because they say that it's going to be so popular, obviously, because it's your two favorite things, penis enlargement and fucking massages, that they want to, you know, offer it as a service so that people, you know, traveling from abroad and, you know, how people do medical tourism, you know, going to other places to get surgeries done, like we were talking about in a previous video, they can come here to get a penis enlargement surgery. But to be on, or not, sorry, it's not surgery, massages. But honestly, it sounds really sketch because the massage is like, you know the whole the quartering thing that people do.
Oh god. Oh god.
The what thing?
The quartering thing. You know what?
your
They
ball
take a
just-
coin and they like scrape it across.
You're Chinese.
You're Chinese.
That's a thing.
I don't know what Julie
They
is.
get the quarter and they would like scrape you over and over.
I know about the jar thing.
What's a jar thing?
Cupping. It's called cupping.
Cupping. Yeah, I know
a
about
cup.
cupping.
Yeah. Because I guess they also offer
Julia.
other massage services where they rub a coin and against your skin with menthol oil and stuff like that to slightly damage blood vessels and to heal certain things. That's how that whole
Getting
thing
your
is
bad
supposed to
spirits
work.
out, bro.
Yeah.
Pulling out all the toxins.
It works.
Yeah, so it sounds like that would be something kind of similar to this, which scares the shit out of me, to be honest. Nobody fucking getting close to my like dick with a fucking coin.
Have a coin just
Scraping you with a piece of metal
Yeah.
to the point where you bruise.
On your dick?
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
But you can get a bigger dick.
Because it's another
on,
practice
guys.
called
You
patron.
talking about girth-wise or lengthwise?
Probably both.
yes.
Depends on what your flavor is.
Yeah. So I'm not sure
Whichever one you wish more.
because the article is a little vague on how if the coining thing is supposed to be used on your dick or not. But the way that it's phrased in the article, at least, it sounds like that's how it's.
What's the exact sentence for this?
Yeah.
Toronto also mentioned karaoke as a viable source of medical tourism, which is a method of curing a variety of ailments by rubbing a coin against the skin of the back with menthol oil and neat lines, slightly damaging blood vessels.
Sure, but then the part that has to go to the penis.
Yeah, because karaoke is the.
So they're saying they're using that method?
Maybe they do it by your bladder. You know how when you get hit in the balls,
Maybe like
lower abdomen
No,
hurts?
okay, so makarot is the penis massaging one, and then karaoke is this other.
That's the quarter one.
Yeah, this is the quarter one. Yeah.
Okay.
But
So-
they're too close together.
it's the idea of like something
Massaging,
rubbing.
yeah.
Yeah. So like taking the coin out of the situation. Maybe.
I'm imagining someone going in with that much force on my dick. I'm like, I don't know if I want that.
I don't know. What if the dude's like just? What if like he's known nothing but showers and none of them realize they're
I've never seen an erectile.
At one time, he accidentally like scrapes himself like in the dick with it. He's like, whoa, I'm huge.
Yeah, he's like, why has no one tried this before?
He's like, hold up, guys, watch, Sean. Oh! But then, so you're saying before that he never even got hard.
Oh no, he got like that flaccid hard.
He never got hard.
Yeah, he never like actually got erect. He was like, oh.
And then he was like, you know what really turns me on? Some
I was
coins.
down for anal, you know.
Oh, I found this special technique. I will massage you and make your penis bigger. I do this over and over.
Oh, look at their angle.
I'm gonna be huge.
I want to make a correction actually. So
Correction.
and this is gonna show how much
Live debunking of yourself.
about fucking how much I know about the names of all these things because Patronto is actually the minister of health. So
Let the Japanese man read the Indonesian article.
this guy. This guy.
Minister of Health.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the minister of health is the one saying like, look, we use the coining method. So imagine how much we would get if we had penis massages that enlarge.
Oh, so he was
All
just, so he was just saying like, look, other things work.
Yeah.
This thing
The
doesn't
massaging
work,
works.
but not
What if you
necessarily,
massaged
like-
all the things?
Yeah, not necessarily like coining your
Yeah.
penis.
All right, now I'm just curious. Have there been people who've done it, and are there reviews?
Maybe the
There are no reviews here, but
5 stars on Yelp.
the Minister
Yeah.
of Health does say, don't estimate Karok. If we had 100 rooms and it takes 20 minutes per person, imagine how much revenue that would generate. There are many other cultural gems that we have not exploited because we take them for granted, but to foreigners, it's something intriguing. And that's a direct quote. He's like, imagine how we can exploit this
Yeah.
stuff.
It doesn't matter if it grows or not, Julie.
Yeah.
It matters if it makes money.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to see if it works. I mean, you're providing a service that promises that you'll grow.
So it's not cultural appropriation if you take your own culture and abuse the shit out of it.
I guess so, yeah. But it's funny because he's just like, look at all this money we're leaving on the table. Like,
Julia wants to know so she can bring Nelson over there. She's like, hey, we're gonna go to Indonesia.
No. Nelson doesn't need it.
oh!
Yeah, I
Nelson
don't.
doesn't.
But also, like, who out of the people that were gonna go in and do this thing anyway, how many of them are really gonna be coming out of this and being like, yeah, it didn't work, you know? Like, I feel like all of them are kind of like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I know what I'm trying to get out of this,
Yeah.
kind of deal.
I showed it
Like,
to my wife and she measured it again and it didn't work.
Yeah, it's like
Nobody's gonna do that.
They're not telling anybody they did it. that they went through a penis enlargement.
Still 2 inches. Oh no.
You need to make like a parody infomercial like that.
Yeah, it's like, or it's like Viagra, but it just
Yeah.
doesn't work.
I was depressed with my small penis. Then I went to Indonesia.
Yeah, and now I'm depressed, out of money, stuck in Indonesia
But I have a big penis.
Depressed.
with a small penis.
And my penis is all bruised up from a fucking coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fun time. If anything, maybe that's their way of covering up by saying we're gonna offer happy ending services.
That's what I'm trying to get at, is that I think this is just a ploy for like,
Yeah.
hey, look, it's medicinal. Like, you need this for medicinal
Kind of
purposes.
like a legalized brothel.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and that's all fair. I mean, I guess, like, if you want to make the argument of, like, yeah, it's, you know, gonna bring in income and stuff, and, like, you know, do what you want as long as everyone's an adult and they're consenting and stuff. But at the same time, it's like, that sounds kind of shitty.
You know what? I kind of wonder though what the menthol part would feel like.
I was so curious about where he was going. He went, you know what? I think I've had this done.
You know that feeling that you get where your like heart rate starts to increase. You're like, where's he going with it?
Oh, we about to get canceled? Are we about to get canceled?
You know, I was like, what is he gonna say next?
I mean, I guess you could do it, right? With vapor rub. Just buy vapor rub and just
I've
Been
heard.
born with the Chinese.
People already do that with themselves.
Tiger Balm?
The white one. The white one. Like Tiger Balm, but it's the white one with the old Buddhist on there.
Yeah.
What about it?
Yeah, I was coined with that.
How did that feel?
I mean, it
I'm always curious
burns.
if someone's relating this back to a penis somehow.
just like-
It burns. But like after a few hours, you know.
Yeah, I hate the smell of it, and because like growing up Asian too, like Vietnamese, it's called yosan. It's like
Is it the green bottle?
oil? Yeah, and it's the same shit as like Tiger Balm. I hate the smell.
Nostalgia for me, and it clears my sinuses.
Whenever I smell it, I'm like, old people. They're here somewhere.
Mothballs is old people for me.
Yeah, mothballs.
That was a problem with my fucking spare room for the longest time. I couldn't figure out what the smell was. I was like, why does this smell like old people? And turns out it was some Chinese mothballs hid in the corner of the fucking closet and stunk up the whole house.
Did it get better after you took it out?
It's still like kind of staying.
'Cause I was gonna say-
your
new
place. Now I'm repainting that room just so it can cover the smell because it's just it's so bad.
Remember when we walked through your house and we were moving you in, and I was just
Like,
like,
hey, smell this, Ryan.
no, I walked into the room and I was like, the guy lived in here. This is where he went to sleep. This is where he woke up in the morning. This is where he spent most of his time.
And that's where he coined his dick.
Oh no! How would you tell? There's just a fucking like really like indented part of the fucking like carpet.
Just blood splatter on the wall.
Jesus Christ! I like how that's you. Yeah, I like how coining your dick is like, yep, that's why all the blood is over here. I'm like, I think someone was murdered here. I'm like, nope.
No, he was going
Yep, this guy was trying to gain another centimeter on that board.
He was Indonesian, wasn't he?
You see how tight them pants were? All right, he's showing it off.
Would you guys ever go to like another country for like some sort of medical like alternative medicine?
Every sentence someone has been starting, I'm like, where is he going?
Medicine. Like I'll eat.
Go get your dick rubbed in another country.
Not penis enlargement or whatever,
Like
but I'm
I'll go
saying
eat like I've been in Japan, right? I've eaten
Yeah.
horse, I've
Yeah.
eaten blowfish.
Right.
But like in terms of something medicine that's supposed to heal me, that's like
I'm a big Western medicine kind of guy.
Especially
I'm more of a
alternative medicine
Western
too.
medicine.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm Canadian, so I have medicine up there. I can just go north and get medicine. But
Fuck you and your fucking free healthcare.
sorry.
You guy.
talking about
Yeah,
herbs and shit. I mean, I believe in herbs like to a certain extent, but do I believe this black soup that my mom cooked me will heal me? No.
No, that shit didn't work.
Well, yes, but do I believe that the tree bark that makes it taste like shit will? Probably not.
I don't know. I took that bitter ass soup for 3 months, 3 whole months, and I didn't get any better. And so my mom was like, "All right, we're gonna take you to our family doctor." And I was like, after 3 months of me
What did the family doctor say? He was like, Jesus,
Here's some
why don't you just come
ibuprofen.
and get some fucking, why don't you
yeah,
get some fucking
he
antibiotics?
gave me antibiotics. He gave me antibiotics, and I guess it was like throughout the span of 10 days. Went through halfway. My mom saw all my symptoms go away. She's like, "Cool, we'll save the other 5 for later when you." And so then it works. I know. I didn't know that as a kid, but I was like, "Cool, we got some new medicine." And then I got sick later.
Oh no! That's
For you out there, if you guys have some antibiotics, finish it all the way through.
I mean, I don't, but you should use all of it.
yeah, at the recommended dose. Yeah.
Alright.
That's how they develop super bugs. Because then
Yeah.
if you don't fucking finish the course,
finish it.
then
It'll grow.
then it gets resistant to it, and then you'll get really sick, and then you'll spread it to somebody like me, and then I'll get really sick, and I won't have anything to fix it with. Also,
Brian, what about the mercury in the vaccine?
fucking die.
Yeah,
fucking die.
full-blown AIDS.
Yeah, full blown. Jesus.
Family Guy reference.
Yeah, don't cancel him. It's from Family Guy. Cancel
Yeah,
him.
it's okay
some
because
Family Guy- some
because an
Family Guy
edgier
says.
TV show said it before we did.
So now we're
He's
allowed.
got AIDS. That's a reference to Team America.
Oh, was that Team America? I thought that
Team
was
America.
I thought that was Avenue Q.
No, it was Team America. Because like they have an entire thing with like Alec Baldwin and all them, and they're singing about everybody has AIDS and a big.
Guys, it doesn't matter.